corn for days. Alright, what I have in this bucket right here is some ears of corn. Now, we're going to take that corn back to the shop and get the old John Deere, or the, not old, it's fairly new John Deere moisture meter out. And we're going to crack them babies open and test the moisture on it, because we're hoping to start picking here tomorrow. Or, let's see, today is Tuesday, September 13th. So we're hoping to start picking tomorrow. Or at least getting the combine in here shelling 6 rounds around it and going from there. So, one of my uncles is in the hospital right now with gallbladder trouble. So, the rest of us are trying to pick up the slack, and we're going to get some stuff done here. So yeah, I'll meet y'all back at the shop and we'll test this moisture and see what it is. Alright, got y'all propped up there. Now, what we tend to do, and I'll get the moisture meter. Here's our moisture meter. It's a John Deere. Crap, that's backwards. Oh well. It's a John Deere moisture meter. We've had it for 3 or 4 years, and it's set on corn low moisture. So what we like to do, take all the ears out. Well, no, we can keep it like this. What we do, break them in half, shell off a little bit on each end of it. You know, not the whole thing, because we got several ears in here. And then do that for every ear, and then I tell you, the cobs feels like there's some dampness to it, but then again, not really. If it's 17 to 18%, or between 17 and 19%, we can go ahead and start picking ear corn. Because, like I've stated before, you don't want to pick it too dry, or it'll shell out inside the picker. So you want to have some moisture on it, but then again not too much to where it'll basically rot inside the crib. So So this is a little bit of a tedious task, but you know, you gotta get a good moisture sample before you even get inside the field. And if we get a good moisture reading like we're doing right now, we can go ahead and get inside the field, and then while we're shelling, we'll also take other samples to make sure we're still flirting around the same what do you call it, the same average, or around the same average. That way we get a good reading. Now soybeans, yes. Now what we tend to do with soybeans is we'll go out in the field just ourselves and break open some beans and bite it with our teeth, and if it makes a popping, if you can't break it or makes a popping noise, then it's pretty dry. Now if it's mushy, if it mushes in your mouth, then you know it's too wet. It's got some mold on it. Now that cob does have a little bit on it. Now, don't ask me the varieties of these because I don't honestly know. Mix it up good. Now, I really need a smaller container to put this in. Now, turn it on. Alright, so the directions say fill test cell, tighten cap, stop at beep. So, we're going to try this. We're going to try something different here. Let me find a smaller container. Alright, found one. Now, alright, fill it pretty much to the brim. And then there was the beep. Now it is testing the moisture. Now with this thing, you have to keep it on a level surface. Yeah, level surface while it tests to get a good reading. Now sometimes it might take it a little bit, but okay, I got a reading back. 17.2. Yeah, 17.2%. So I just basically got a few random ears throughout this 5-acre field that we're going to start picking. And yeah, so 17.2, that is really closer to the dry end of picking ear corn. But that would be perfect for shelling corn. So yeah, so the moisture's good. Now we just gotta get the frickin' equipment ready, and we'll be ready to roll. And I don't know if there's any rain chances until the weekend, so it probably could get drier than that. But anyway, so there's a little bit of moisture sampling. I can't switch the camera while I'm recording, but anyway, the combine is in the shop right here. Yep, there it is. And so yeah, and the 4455 sitting right there, it's got a hydraulic oil problem. Basically, my cousin said he had a sunburnt. I am. He went to go hook up to some wagons to clean out the bins, and there was just a big puddle of oil there. It didn't give me no trouble during the parade, but we'll have to sort that out before we start hauling grain. But we got the 6420. We can unhook the baler from the 4055, so we're good there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, I don't know where I'm at on video splicing together, but I just brought the 5425 up here. We got the corn elevator. I hooked it up. Here later on, we'll come up here and grease it and oil it and everything. There's one red Easy Trail wagon with 300 plus bushel. Then 2 wagons in the corn crib here. Then there's another big blue wagon in that barn hallway. So that's a good 1,200 plus bushel of corn. And then there's some on that little DMI blue wagon in behind that big blue one too. So yeah, there's enough here for 1 full truckload and probably a little bit more. This is all old 2015 corn. They cleaned it out of the Brock bin and the little bin yesterday afternoon, and I gotta walk over there to get the 6420 because I'm gonna go I'm gonna go take it and hook it up to the corn picker. Now, why my uncle didn't agree to putting it on the 4055, I don't know. Because that's what me and my cousin agreed to do. He was like, what about sticking that 4055 on the picker? And I was like, why the hell not? And then he talked to my uncle, the one that's not in the hospital. He talked to him and said, no, I'll stick at 6420 on it. I said, okay, whatever. Don't know why you want a four-wheel drive tractor that's got a bad hydraulic pump on it, makes all that whining crap, instead of putting a good two-wheel drive 6-cylinder on it. Anyway, I don't know what goes through his mind. Anyway, so yeah, this bin is empty. That little bin's empty. Well, they're all three empty. But my cousin sprayed it last night. He sprayed some insecticide in it, cut down on bugs, and that was yesterday, so we'll let them sit till tomorrow, and we should be good. So 6210, that radio cover's down. We are set up here for the truck driver whenever he does come to get the corn. He's ready, raring and ready to roll. And so here's what I'm talking about. We don't have a good place for another grain bin. Right here would be the only spot that would be feasible, minus that rock pile, like right in here on this side of the barn. That way it gives you a good angle to come in with equipment, but there's too much of a drop off on that grass there to what's it called, to grade up to put a bin there. And plus a truck driver can't really get in there. So yeah, like I said, there's another big blue wagon here, and then that little blue one, it's got a little bit of corn on it, not much, but I need to get a chop block or something for this. All right, so now next time you see this tractor, will be on the picker. And yes, we sold calves, and those are the cows Bon. There's actually a few heifers. We kept 8 heifers to breed back to build up our herd. They were off of one of the 2 original balancer bulls we bought, and we got a new bull this spring, so we're going to breed them to it. That way we don't risk anything. And why does that make that grunt noise? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to get the picker.